good morning, and hello. Welcome back to my page, Harmony Lives in Me. My name is Christine. I write to inspire, motivate, and encourage women as well as men. I would like to give a shout out to the month of March, which is recognizing all women in all walks of life. Back in 1913, a group of women went to Washington and they declared the right to vote. So that amendment was passed in 1972 finally. So yes, this month is recognized for the Women's Month. And in my meditation today, I found it very interesting. It speaks about thou shalt not judge. And so that's what my title will be, because it's in the Bible that we should not judge one another, that God is the only one that can truly judge us, each and every one of us. He's the only one who truly knows our heart. No matter what kind of behavior you see people flying around, I don't care what you observe people doing, you are not the judge of that person. It's, that's left up to God. So it starts off by reading, I open my heart and mind to be aware I cannot sit in judgment of anyone else. You may be looking at some people, observing their actions, trying hard to understand their motives without a clue about why they do what they do. From where you sit, it may seem that certain people should know better. They should be better, and they know they should be doing better. The truth is that every time you should someone, you make a judgment. This means the wrong you attribute to them actually belongs to you. Have you ever found yourself saying, she should do this, or she should take those kids and clean them up or wipe their nose? She should try to go out and find her a job, or he should get up and get out and try to find him a job. Have you ever found yourself saying all these shoulds? Or every time you open your mouth and you find yourself saying he or she should this, or he or she should that, just remember, you are judging someone. That's what they call judging. The truth is that every time you should someone, you make a judgment. This means the wrong you contribute to them actually belongs to you. So it's you're pointing back to yourself when you do that. You should not judge. Every time you say the word should, just think about that. When you make a judgment, you make a decision that the way things are is not the way things need to be. Your judgment reflects your belief in right and wrong based on what you may or may not know. So when you judge someone, you're basing that on your beliefs, your perspective, where your background, how you was raised, and your culture. So your judgment reflects your belief in right and wrong based on what you may or may not know. You may know some things, but you still don't have the right to judge someone else. Your judgment reveals your attitude of superiority that says you have the right to determine what must be done. Every time you judge someone, it's saying that you're taking the attitude of superiority. I don't care what group of people they are, you are considering yourself a superiority when you judge someone. Your judgment reveals your attitude of superiority that says you have the right to determine what must be done, how it must be done, and who must do it. Your judgment shows that you resist accepting things the way they are. A judgment is a means of control. It is an attempt to get people to do what you need and want them to do in order to feel better about yourself. Isn't that something? It all reflects back to it's about you. Every time you judge someone, first of all, it's an attitude of superiority. And then there's an attitude of trying to control someone. Every time you open your mouth and say should, just think about that. You're having an attitude of control and superiority because it is an attempt to get people to do what you need and want them to do in order to make you feel better. It's all about you when you make judgment. You're you're concerned about making yourself feel better. And some people may not even realize that that's what they're doing. I read this meditation some years ago, and it made me understand that that's exactly what we're doing. We're trying to control. We're being superior, having an attitude of superiority. And we want to make ourselves feel better by telling people what they should do. A judgment is a sign of fear. Did you know that? It's a sign of fear. When you are trying to control someone, just think about it. When you are ever trying to control somebody, just on the flip side of that, there's some fear somewhere. There is some fear there. Any type of control. Fear is the underlying reason. It is, okay, a judgment is a sign of fear. It is a foundation of discontent. You're not satisfied with who you are, where you are, because you're discontent. Discontent means dissatisfied. You're not happy. So you're going to be controlling. You're going to judge. And you're going to have this attitude of superiority. That's jacked up. That is jacked up to me. This is all coming to me even more clear as I read this meditation. I knew judgment is a sign of superiority and discontent. And now I'm seeing here, realizing judgment is a sign of fear, y'all, because you're trying to control someone. It is the foundation of discontent. Most important of all, judgment is the way you set yourself up to be judged by others. And now that's in the Bible. Every time you judge someone, just wait. You are going to be judged harshly by others. And most importantly, by God. Because God tells us thou shalt not judge one another. Okay. Most important of all, judgment is the way you set yourself up to be judged by others. People are who they are and do what they do, whether or not you like it or agree with them. People are going to do what they want to do, especially grown people. You don't have any right to control anyone but who? Your children. Your children of one younger than 18, not your adult children. Of course not. You can't control them. Okay, let's get on here. People are going to do what they want to do, whether or not you like it or agree with them. We each have different lessons to learn. We each take a different path to our lessons. There are times when someone's path will cross your path and cause you to stumble or fall. That does not make them wrong. That does not make you right. The only thing that a judgment does is distract you from what it is that you must do for yourself. Until today, you may have decided that you knew what others should be doing and how they should be doing it. Just for today, suspend all judgments. Learn to see things and people as they are. Find a way to be okay with yourself and others. Then you'll be much happier because you cannot control people. You cannot control no one but yourself. And when you have learned to conquer yourself, you'll be much happier. You'll be much healthier also. Today, I want you to say, I am devoted to living without judgments. I am devoted to letting things be. So the next time you should someone, just think about it. You're being controlling. You're having an attitude of superiority, and you're discontent with who you are. And also, you are walking in fear. So don't should anyone. People have a right to do what they want to do and say what they want to do. And you live your life because when you judge someone, when you should someone, just say, what did it say here? This means the wrong you contribute to them actually belongs to you. I enjoyed this meditation because each and every time I read them over again, I learn something new. I learned most important today is judgment is a sign of fear, because judgment is also a sign of wanting to be in control of someone. So thank y'all for coming to my page. Happy Saturday. I write to inspire, motivate, and encourage women as well as men. My books are on Amazon.com, so go over there and buy one of my books, and you will be inspired. Thank you. Have a blessed day.